This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
I hope that they ultimately come together and work out an automatic aid agreement.
State Senator Ben Kiekefer has a bill on the table that would establish a partnership between the Reno Fire Department and Truckee Meadows Fire Protection District, something that has been lacking since the fire agencies parted ways, and that was more than 2.5 years ago. That is tonight's Channel 2 News big story. Okay, Senate Bill 185, it would require the closest fire station to actually respond to the fire, regardless of jurisdiction.
Sure.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Wendy DeMonte.
I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for being with us tonight. The city of Reno and Washoe County say they're on board with the automatic aid, but how to do that is a sticking point. It's always come down to money in the past. Paul Nelson joins us now live in the newsroom after getting both sides of the story. Paul, why hasn't there been an agreement made just yet?
Well, Kristen, both sides say it's a complicated matter, but not just from a geographical standpoint. It also involves tax equity and fiscal issues. Still, discussions between the city and the county haven't happened since June. Nevadans know all too well the dangers of living in a fire-prone area, and Senator Ben Kiekefer says SB 185 will make the Truckee Meadows a safer place.
I believe that most citizens would expect that when they call 911, the closest available emergency vehicle is coming, and they don't care whether it's currently owned by Washoe County or the city of Reno.
Kiekefer's in-laws' Hidden Valley home burned down more than a year ago. The house is in the county's jurisdiction, but Reno Station 6 is closer. He says an automatic aid agreement could have helped the situation.
My personal experience is one that can't be fixed, but I want to try to make sure that doesn't happen to the next person.
Truckee Meadows Fire Chief Charles Moore says the Station 6 crew was already out on a call, so they had no choice but to bring a crew from Sun Valley anyway. But he also sees problems where Reno homes are next to one of their stations.
Those homes are no more than 100 feet, 500 feet away, and if they're on fire, we're not going to be dispatched. But we're that close.
Reno city leaders say an agreement has to be equitable. Reno residents pay both city and county taxes, but those in the unincorporated areas only pay the county.
I think everyone would agree that if the tax equity issue can be figured out, absolutely have to make sure that we're delivering services rapidly.
Bob Zine helped Kiekefer with a similar bill draft when he was an assemblyman and says this bill will bring momentum to new discussions.
I'm confident that with the new council members, the new commission members, that we can restart these negotiations and forge a collaborative relationship to get this done.
Truckee Meadows already has an automatic aid agreement with Sparks, Carson City, and North Lake Tahoe, and Moore says it's important to do the same with Reno.
This is about the safety of the citizens and service to the citizens. That needs to be the focus of this.
And Chief Morris says an automatic aid agreement would also require an updated dispatch system so that all the agencies get notified at the same time. Without that, he says it's possible that a closer station might actually take longer to get to a fire simply because it takes longer to get the call. Covering the 2015 legislature, live in the newsroom, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.